Today we are at the Pano, which is an OCR development. Now I've been to another OCR development once in the past, which I was a bit questionable, but hopefully today this one doesn't disappoint lah. So let's go. Okay, so this is the drop-off lobby over here, and it's actually quite nice because it has a very high ceiling lah. So anything with high ceiling, right, gives you that vibe that is like luxury, premium. And then also drop-off point over here, so your friends and family, when they come, pick you up from this direction, which is also quite good. So this side already, commercial area is this floor lah. So you can see there's a few commercial components down there, right? Right now, there's only a few that's open right now, Vintage Mart and this daycare center. But I see over there, there was a few cafes that are already in their way of renovation. So hopefully this place commercially also come up lah. Because along this stretch, actually a lot of traffic. But any of these shops that are here are rather old. So I think people may come over here, especially because downstairs actually has a parking bay area for visitors lah. So you pay by the hour. And look at the lift window view, not bad there. Facing the KL skyline once again. Nice. Okay, so we are at the facility deck of the Pano right now. And this is also situated on this Jalan Ipoh area lah. Now I'm very familiar with this area because my dad punya kedai dekat sini. And a lot of good food in this vicinity one. So my understanding is that this particular development, right, is also by this developer. Developer is OCR. OCR don't really like us one. So, this one, I rasa confirm not salt lake. What? Yeah, boy. Not salt water. This is confirm chlorine punya. Tapi the colour macam salt punya water punya swimming pool lah. But this is chlorine punya. So there's a jacuzzi over there. I like how that it has a bit of an infinity pool punya design that is actually facing outside lah. But this place actually gets a really jam in this area one, if I'm not mistaken, because Jalan Ipoh is that direction over there, and the famous dim sum place is also over there until 5-6 AM also buka one fella. That guy. What? So this is a project that is in Jalan Ipoh, and it's 363 units only and it's freehold lah. So it's a rather low dense property in a very crowded or very mature area. And right opposite of this development, right, that is the Maple at Jalan Ipoh, and it's supposed to be very expensive and one of the more luxurious property in this area itself lah. So this is something that is quite interesting because nowadays I've got quite a lot of leilong property over here. So if you guys are interested in the leilong market, right, I introduce you to someone. Okay, if I introduce you all to someone, you just click the link below ni, then you just reach out to him. He's very professional. I tak pandai sangat, he pandai lagi I. But he also say name Chong lah. So maybe we share the same blood, okay? So that development over there, you can see over there. See not, the green one over there, banyak hijau punya. So this development actually has 5 facility floors, I was just told. So at first I thought it was only 2, right? But it's actually 5. Whoa! This is insane. Wow, this infinity pool, cantik. Look at that. Wah, say I didn't walk again, man. Wah, I sudah boleh berenang sekarang. I mau jadi ISO speed. What I say? Wow, very nice. This infinity pool over here, facing the Say Tai Din Wong as usual lah. But this is very, very nice. Oh, MeTech is just right there. MeTech and then the Era. So you're actually not far from all these big offices or job opportunities lah, I would say. But my understanding is that the Pano itself, lots of units here are actually on Airbnb basis. And one of the bigger operators, if I'm not mistaken, was Whitebait, right? I think they're managing about 40 or 50 over units right now lah. So a lot of people bought this property with the intention of actually investment because of MeTech lah, or because of the location, how it's actually close to KLCC, all these areas. So this one also, if you look down there, right, the train station is actually not too far away already lah. So I guess maybe that's the reason why people convince on the Pano project itself. Wow, actually I feel so relaxed right now. Here, you see up here, this is actually where you can watch movie, watch soccer game, and actually relax with your friends and family. This is a very nice concept, much better than the one in Kepong Unio Residence, right? Because it's not actually outdoor or right under the under the sun or whatnot lah. So actually at night over here it's rather windy, so you can just sit down here, watch some TV. Quite nice. I like it. Assuming if it's running lah. Okay, so now we are going to the gym room, which is also situated on the top floor lah. So let's go over here. Okay, wow, they also include water dispenser over here. Not many condos actually do that, you know, but I actually appreciate them having this over here, because sometimes when you go to the gym, forgot water or ran out of water, you can just... So I like this gym. This gym over here is very sizable, and I like the color theme that they actually went with lah. It's more of this peach color. I don't know if you can see from the camera, right? And this gym room is actually situated on the top floor. So it means that you also have some sort of a panoramic view of like the entire KL punya view lah. On that side over there, you have the Genting, you have the Batu Cave, and this side over here, you have all the skylines lah. So it's actually rather nice actually. And looking at all the fittings over here, gym equipment wise is very well equipped. Enough for you to do a good workout lah. I've never seen a machine like this before. Hey, but damn tiring one guys.
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there. Okay, so next to the gym room, you also have a yoga room for the ladies that wants to do your exercise lah. Okay, so this one over here, this building over here, I like the fact that they actually converted an old building into now a pickleball or tennis court over here. You can see over there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 courts. Very well done to whoever is doing it. Okay, so after checking out the entire Pano Residence, right, I feel that this development, they actually spent a lot of money and used really quality deliverables lah, which is actually very surprising considering the fact that the last project that we went to was a little bit more on the questionable side of things lah. So I think this purchase price last time was a bit on the high side, and now there is also a few Lelong units coming up lah. So I think if you guys are interested after watching this video over here, right, you can consider coming and make a visit, and then book an Airbnb also, because over here there's quite a fair bit of Airbnb units that is currently ongoing, right? So stay once in a while, stay 1, 2 days, 3 days, and then really get to know the place first before really go and buy the property lah. So check this place out if you're somebody looking for something in Jalan Ipoh or something that's quite close to KL area lah. So that's it for the Pano.